Hey there friends, welcome to the EveryNothing Podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. We would like to thank every single one of you for listening to our dumb show, and if you haven't, please subscribe, like, share, and follow. If you have time, go over to our podcast and write a review and give us a 5-star rating. It really does make a world of difference. Also, check the description below for a link to our merchandise store for crap like t-shirts, hats, masks, socks, and mugs, etc. Okay, on with the show.
It's called the EveryNothing Podcast. Two young strapping lads offer their insight into everything. It would be crazy not to listen. Obvious geniuses.
Oh, anybody listening, don't go to college. It's a fucking scam.
He'd probably stop and be like, no, you're all wrong, man. All wrong.
Sorry, Grandma.
This is the EveryNothing Podcast. If you are looking to learn many things while also learning absolutely nothing, well, here you go. Enjoy the show.
It's just so damn funny.
What were you saying about Justin Trudeau before when I took my headphones off?
Yeah, what was going on with her?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about Justin Trudeau.
Oh, well, you said something about Canada.
I said something
Blame
about
Canada.
Alberta. Alberta, as of midnight tonight, they're not going to require a vaccine passport. Anything
Hey.
vaccine-wise.
Go truckers, go.
Well, that's just Alberta because the truckers said they want everything gone, and Trudeau is like, hey, we're going to make it mandatory even when you're passing through territories. What up, crispy bitch?
Even when you're passing through territories.
Yeah, like you go, the different little provinces, territories of Canada.
It's not, they don't run it like the states do there, where the states can make their own little things.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's why I just said Alberta.
Oh, but there's no way Trudeau can override that?
He'll try.
I don't think so.
No?
I have no
So Alberta pretty much just said F you, Trudeau.
I have no idea.
I think though.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure.
He said that before we even started. He was here before we were. This is to Robert. There you go. This is a great podcast. The host is already yawning.
I'm a tired bear.
I'm a tired bear. I
I'm a
don't know
silly
anything about
bitch.
Canada's government, to be honest with you.
Canada? Yeah, I don't really either. I know that. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like we should know, but then again, do you know anything about Mexican
It's
government?
pretty close to how we run things here, I'm pretty sure, except
No.
slightly different,
No.
No, it's not.
isn't it?
No, they don't. No. They have a parliament. I would say it's closer to Britain.
It is
Yeah.
100%
Don't they-
closer to
it's-
Britain than what we
Isn't
have.
it an exact replica of how they do stuff in Britain?
No.
Why are
I don't
you
know
assuming
anything
these things? And you're just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same as America. Paul says one thing, you're like, pretty sure it's the same thing as the UK.
And then before this whole conversation, Paul's like, I don't know anything about Canada.
Yeah,
That's
what
why
I'm
it's
saying.
funny. You're like, I think it's like UK. No, it's not. How the fuck do I know? I don't know.
I'm 95% sure it's the exact same thing as the UK
I bet it's more like
because they tug UK's wiener.
yeah, but aren't they like French?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe they're
They
like
do
the
everything
French
in
government.
English and French. What?
So maybe it's like the French government.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they follow the monarchy and all that stuff.
But I
Well, that's because Britain owned them for a long time.
Let's just go ahead and stop this conversation because we don't know almost. Actually, I shouldn't say nearly
I
enough.
do
I
know
should say
that-
we
that
don't know
Britain owned 'em.
anything.
Yeah.
Huh? We don't know
I do
anything
know that Britain owned them for a long time.
about Canadian government.
Who owned
Quite
what?
frankly, I don't give
Britain.
a shit either.
Britain owned us for a long time too.
They did. Yep. And we said, "Fuck you."
We want to
Mel Gibson went chopping motherfuckers with a hatchet.
Yeah.
freed
He
us.
said, "Hold the line.
Oh!
Hold the line."
You said freedom.
No, he's like, rally army! Start waving that flag.
Tim Pool, he talks about that scene all the time.
It's a good fucking scene.
Yeah, if you listen to Tim, he repeats himself quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's like this one scene in The Patriot where Mel Gibson says, or whatever he said. It's like, yeah, you've said that 500 times.
Well, No, I don't know anything about Canada. I know they have great maple syrup.
Yeah.
They also put mayonnaise or vinegar on their fries.
And they have free health care that apparently takes forever to get.
Is it really free?
Well, I mean,
mayonnaise and fries is pretty good when you mix it with some ketchup.
And anything is very good.
Yeah, it's fancy sauce.
I would just eat mayonnaise.
Dude, mayonnaise is healthy for you. It's just eggs and oil.
Crispy, I'm just making sure that you just really know who we are. Here, hold on a second. There. Now I'm back. I don't know why I had RJ on me.
Yeah, this is weird.
I don't know how to...
Getting all of our listeners confused right now, Paul.
Oh, yeah. They're just fucking all over the place.
Yeah. Anywho, what's up with you guys? What have you guys been doing?
Not paying attention to Canada. No, actually, it's actually been pretty cool up there.
I've been there a couple times. Canada.
I've been there a couple times too. I went to Toronto, which is essentially America.
It's pretty much America.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah. If you ever go to Canada, when you order food, they give you like double portion. Every time I go there.
Nice. They're probably like, fucking fat American. Let's give him 2 portions.
Like Canada be fucking cringe, but I had a lot of fun when I was in Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's essentially America when you go there.
Well, I went up to Montreal.
Yeah.
I went to Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Never been to Canada myself.
Been to Toronto a couple times. And then
I've never been to the West Side. I've never been to like Vancouver or anything like that.
Oh, yeah,
though most shows are like filmed in Vancouver.
Vancouver. Never been there.
Well, you've been there because you watched Supernatural. That was filmed there.
Oh yeah, that was filmed in Vancouver.
I think almost every CW show is filmed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Canadian company or something.
No, Vancouver's just a city that looks like every city in America.
Oh yeah.
So
well, I was kind of like, because I've been to Canada a couple times and I love Canada.
Canadian.
So I was just like, fuck, maybe I'll never be able to go back.
Well,
and then that's the truckers keep fighting.
Yeah, well, now they're like taking the gas and.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a lot of videos of the police taking gas from them. What's
cool is there's people going. They're just like a mass amount of people taking empty gas cans in.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so GoFundMe cut them off, and then what was the new one that they started?
Give Send Go.
Give Send Go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, GoFundMe's like, nope, you can't do that.
Well, did you see what they originally did? They're like, we're going to give money to charities that we deem.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, fuck you, you are. You're not stealing the money. What the hell's wrong with you? And
I
like,
know.
Oh, we're sorry. We'll give it back.
Yeah, GOP's, they're going to start investigating them, actually, from what they did.
Yeah, they were talking about that. And there's a lot of fucky stuff. So, like, they just caught the governor of Illinois, gave a bunch of money to Black Lives Matters.
No.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Well, with COVID relief funds.
Yeah, with COVID, that was the kicker, with COVID relief funds. Yeah.
No, you're kidding.
So, like, they're starting to look into a lot of that stuff because they think a lot of that shit was misappropriated.
Yeah, I can't wait to see everybody get arrested.
And then, like, everyone. Yeah, there's a whole, like, deal behind where, like, because apparently the headquarters of BLM's not a real place. And I don't know, there's all this weird stuff going on right now that's kind of coming out.
You're kidding.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But like now it's actually coming out and we're like, well, shit, no one knows, like all this money that they raised, no one knows where it's going or who has it.
Well, that's been like in the last 2 years, all this stuff. There's like if you talk about it though, you're a conspiracy nut and you got to get.
But now we know because they actually like, oh, here it is, the company, they're auditing it, and no one knows where any of the money that they've been raising is going.
If you brought that up 2 months ago, you would have been like, oh, you have to be deplatformed.
You're out of here. Yeah. It's just funny to see all these things changing. Like even CNN's CNN's flipped gears 100%.
Well, they can't. What are they going to do? They're dying.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you got Rogan. It's just like in the middle of the.
He should never apologize for anything.
No, he should be like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah, that's exactly how that video should have went.
Fuck you.
Well, I listened to the one he had a couple guests on, but Andy Sumpf was on, and he's like, "So how you doing with all the Spotify stuff?" He's like, you know what? I made a video. Haven't really looked at anything after that. That's about it. Don't think about it.
You see Rumble's like, we'll give you $100 million for 5 years or something.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how did Rumble have $100 million?
As long as Spotify doesn't kick them off, I don't see why.
Rumble just made a deal for $400 million. Just very, very recently got $400 million. and they're giving 1/4 of that to get Rogan on.
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a move.
Yeah,
Well,
I was reading somewhere
Bring people
Rogan
over.
Yeah,
Rogan has 220 million monthly listeners, and all of Twitter, like all the Americans on Twitter, is only like 77 million. And these are the
Isn't that
people,
nuts?
and
Yeah.
only like a fraction of the people on Twitter are asking for Rogan to like fuck off.
Well, I wonder if he could be on Rumble and Spotify.
No, well, not if you have an exclusive
No,
deal.
he's exclusive licensing.
He would have to leave Spotify.
Well, and I think he would if Spotify was going to buckle.
Yeah.
What
Well,
it-
apparently they took 70 episodes off, but
That
they,
was
they
Rogan
claimed
did
that
that.
Rogan took them off. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if he's denied that.
It was all the ones I think he like generally felt bad about like the N-word stuff that came out.
That wasn't in all 70 episodes though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering if he actually genuinely felt bad about it, and that's why he started taking stuff off
I don't
himself.
know. His fucking stepdaughters. He raised a stepdaughter and she's black. His like all like from a child, you know.
Yeah.
But they're calling this guy fucking a racist piece of shit. And he not once didn't even bring up like, hey, I have a black daughter I helped raise. Didn't bring that up at all. He's just like,
I
hey,
didn't
sorry.
even know that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's people are fucking dumb and they just don't. It's whatever. I don't think it was smart for him to apologize, but I think he just like does not give a shit. He's like, oh, they
Yeah.
want him down. He's like, okay, I don't really
Well,
care.
that's what I mean. Like, I think the only reason he apologized is because he felt bad about some of the things he said, and that's the only reason. It wasn't like a cave to one thing or another.
Yeah.
Just like, oh fuck yeah, I fucked up. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right, moving on. Yeah, because like when he was
Yeah.
talking to Andy Sumpf, he's like, I made the video and I haven't thought about it since. Yeah. I was like, all right, makes
Well,
sense.
Yeah. Well, and he didn't really apologize.
Mm.
He just went, yeah, that's the way it was. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I'm different now. Who gives a shit?
yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
I'll bring out other people maybe that talk about other stuff. You know?
Well,
And
the
then-
thing is he has always done that, so that was a dumb thing, anyways, that people said.
Yeah.
You have fucking Biden's dumb fucking ass administration be like, we need to get Joe Rogan off of there. He said bad things, misinformation, N-word. When you have fucking Biden literally in the Senate, like saying it, and you can watch videos of him saying the N-word on
Yeah.
video.
Oh,
Talking
yeah.
about it. And then he's like saying like the first, like, wasn't Clarence Thomas the first African-American Supreme Court justice?
Mhm.
And he's like implying,
Oh,
he's
he
like,
was totally against that.
you're a racist and I don't want my children growing up in some sort of fucking jungle. Like talking about
He's-
like,
Yeah, I
it's
hope
so
people.
fucking racist.
I hope people realize that.
Yeah.
There-
but
there's
it's like-
there's videos that there's one video where he drops an N-bomb like in the span of like 10 seconds like 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's done the shit too. So
Well, you know, but it doesn't apply to him. He
Yeah.
has the right political affiliation. So
yeah,
I know. I'm going to switch my party over to Democrat so I can start voting in their primaries for like the dumbest motherfucker possible.
actually that's smart.
well,
Yeah.
that would be anybody who ran.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, how all its 2022 stuff goes.
Civil War's coming, boys.
I don't think so. I think not enough people are waking up that a lot of these people are just gonna get voted out.
Just wait. Once they start, you saw what happened. They starting doing stuff with people's kids. If they go any farther, they're
diddling?
like, no, like
Just
injecting
start
kids
doing
with
stuff people's
vaccines.
kids.
Like if they start vaccinating kids at
Oh
public
yeah, because they're
schools,
trying to change the rules
people are
on-
gonna die.
You know,
Yeah.
If
I
they
think
do
they're
that.
backing off from that junk.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
I think they're
You're
starting.
gonna have
Realize
you're
that's
gonna have
bad.
regular everyday people go in there and fucking just lay waste. Like
Yeah.
you fucking do not. Oh my god, because they're like, weren't they? There was a report they were doing that in like, didn't Chicago some school? They were just like having a couple of them.
Yeah,
and
it's
they-
happened on a couple of occasions. I
Yeah,
know.
like
Yeah.
what? Like I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there was one I know like Tim was reporting on it. Maybe it was the Chicago one where and then the teacher told the kid not to tell her parents that she did it and all that stuff.
Ridiculous.
Can you imagine if your kid came home like, oh yeah, and Miss whoever said not to tell you that she gave me the vaccine?
Yeah.
I feel like I
What?
turned into a fat version of John Wick.
Except you have to stop every 10 seconds.
I'll be like,
I'm kinda tired. Hold on.
Where's my pencil?
It's like, wait, he didn't reload this many times in
The
the
Baba
movie. This is
Yaga.
bullshit.
yeah.
Where's
Bro.
my katana? I think I'm gonna start talking like Batman.
Yeah.
You vexed my kid.
I'll find out all about that here coming up in 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, you're announcing it over the podcast.
Yeah. Well, we announced it online and everything.
So you officially.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody who just didn't get that, Robert's having a baby.
A little baby.
A little baby.
That's exciting.
It's gonna be
I'm excited for
My
you.
father-in-law just sent us some socks in the mail. They got little golden retrievers on them. They're like this big. Like, God, that's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I want to upgrade my home now too.
See,
now that-
I feel left out. We have a fat gay wig and gay Superman.
I don't have anything for Paul.
I know.
He's
sorry.
like the
I'm the old guy.
metrosexual version of that fucking
Joe Buckley.
news reporter from fucking Spider-Man. What's his name?
Jay,
The one
Oh,
that always
yeah,
yells.
owns the building or the.
What's his
runs-
name?
Jane Jonah Jameson, that guy.
What's his name in the? Is it? What's
Jane
his name?
Triple J. Jonah Jameson.
Doesn't have.
He's a jerk.
He's the old guy, right? The guy that runs the.
Yes.
place?
J.K.
Yeah.
Simmons. Yeah.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons is great.
That guy's a menace.
Have you seen the movie
That's
Whiplash?
pretty good.
Yeah, he was. He was great in that. He was fucking
Whiplash
crazy.
is fucking awesome. It's
He was
such a good
crazy
movie.
in that movie.
I know not what Whiplash be.
That's a movie about. It's a guy. He's a drummer.
It's Miles Teller
Mm.
and J.K. Simmons,
I've heard
and
of
he
that,
wants to
yeah.
be a fucking jazz drummer.
There's another. I keep thinking of. There's the rock star that has Dwight Schrute as he plays a drummer. You seen that one?
Oh yeah, that's not the rock star. Is
Yeah,
it?
I keep thinking of that. Or
Rockstar is Mark Wahlberg, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about though? There's one where Dwight. Schrute's
Yeah,
a
I know.
drummer.
He's like the
Or,
drummer. He's
Rainn
the
Wilson,
naked
whatever his
drummer.
name is. Yeah,
He got really fucking hot and he was stripped down naked and he was online live stream.
yeah. I just keep thinking of that one.
Which movie is that?
It's Rainn Wilson plays a drummer. If you just type that in, I'm sure it'll pop up.
Is it called The Drummer?
It might be. I don't know.
It's it's a funny movie.
Yeah, I remember watching it. Yeah, it's hilarious. Anything that guy does is hilarious. I get I think since I looked up office stuff, I get on Facebook, I'll get random office.
I don't think it's called The Drummer because this looks awfully serious. Was it a serious movie?
Hold
might have
on.
some serious hints to it. I get office clips on Facebook all the time.
It's called The Rocker.
The Rocker. I knew it was something.
I was like, the drummer movie looks way serious.
No, The Rocker.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, this looks way less serious than The Drummer.
Yeah.
I've never seen The Drummer, but it looked pretty serious.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not this movie.
Just trying to make it big, you know? Just trying to
The guy's a menace.
be a rock star.
Yeah. Well, aren't
So
we
you
all?
want to be a rock superstar?
Aren't we all?
Live large. Yeah.
Aren't we all? I'm gonna be a rock star.
Big house, 5 cars.
I'm gonna be a rock star one day, and I'm gonna tell Spotify to take my songs off.
When I'm 80 years old.
You better take my songs off if you have
know
that
what?
racist.
Hey, let's get the EveryNothing podcast off of Spotify.
That's right. Yeah.
We're making a stand.
Until Rogan tells everybody to go fucking suck his dick.
Until Rogan stops peddling misinformation.
I
That's
know.
why we're taking it off.
No, I think we need to take off until Rogan tells everybody to suck his dick. I think we make that stand now clear.
We're gonna take all our massive.
I started using Spotify for all my podcasts, so
Stop it.
I hope they don't cave on anything.
That platform is a menace.
I hate having to go between platforms for podcasts. It's nice that they're all.
Well, I use not Overwatch.
Yeah, I used to use Castbox, but then some of them,
Overcast is what I use.
some of them came off Castbox, so I just switched all to Spotify. So I just use Spotify for everything now.
You're part of the problem.
What? I mean, Spotify hasn't done anything yet.
Well, and yeah, not really.
Yeah, not anything serious. I mean, they're going down a dark road.
They haven't
We'll,
done
we'll
anything.
talk again in a month.
Yeah. Remember, I even told you, I was like, hey, I was sorry. I was defending Spotify last week, and
Yeah.
I'd take that back.
I don't want them to because I love Spotify's platform.
Yeah,
I hate their pay stuff for artists. That sucks, but I just like the platform.
Yeah, what do you get paid? Like 3 cents
Yeah, it's
every
nothing.
100,000 listens or something.
It's nothing. That kind of sucks. But
I use Facebook because I don't know how other things work.
Rylan.
That's smart.
Rylan, you need to come to a show and expand your horizons.
By using Spotify.
Well, and no, just come to a show. Come to Civilization. I'll teach you how to use Spotify.
Yeah.
No, actually, I mean, I love using Spotify. I mean,
I guess my alternative would be Apple Music.
I haven't really used Apple Music. I know I have it like free or something because whatever. But.
Well, that's
Fuck
what
Apple Music.
Peter's son, he finally reached out to me and I told him to make me a Spotify playlist. I can't make you an Apple Music playlist. I don't have Spotify. I said no. Download Spotify. Make me a Spotify playlist.
You said no.
Yeah. It's like you can get the free version. Just make one on there.
Yeah. No. You're a menace. Yeah, you're gonna be a DJ, and you're also like a barkeep.
Coming out of retirement.
Yeah, you're gonna be a DJ. You're gonna be a barkeep.
Yeah, I did my first barkeeping shift on Saturday. That was fun.
You're gonna DJ again?
Just one show.
One.
I'm coming back for my reunion show.
What's funny?
What is it for?
What's funny? It's a
It's
wedding.
for buddies.
What's funny is I got him the gig.
Well, Peter asked Paul to do it, and Paul's like,
I'm busy.
I'm busy, so like I guess and I just happened to be sitting there,
Yeah,
so
and
I'm like,
was
I'll
just
do it.
And I was like, I'll give you the equipment. There you go.
Yeah,
Done.
I could use the money.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm busy. It's tax season, man. It's like I hardly make it to this whole podcast.
Bro, tax season. I still haven't got my shit back. Annoyed.
I just sent Paul some of my stuff today. I'm switching over to Paul.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
of course, I'm looking at it going, I need more than this.
Would it be weird if I text my guy and just said, "Hey, can you send me everything over?"
No, that happens all the time.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to be, and I would just tell him, hey, I mean,
just easier to
somebody up here that he's not in anywhere close to you.
Yeah.
What if he says like, dude, if you do this, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
He's
Fucking-
I'm gonna report everything you done wrong to the IRS.
Believe me, I've done everything wrong.
Yeah, which is like, well, you're the one that wrote the return, dipshit.
I never signed him. You signed it.
I never signed him.
This is his name on it all over the place. No, no, I mean, a lot of accountants, they're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. After our talk yesterday, it just seemed like it'd be easier. Seems like you have a bunch of people in there who have specialized in all my different ventures.
Some of them are menaces. No, they're all good peeps.
Yeah. It's my wife's stuff, since she's a church worker. That seems to be the most confusing thing for most people.
Yeah, it's just a lot of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things that can and cannot be deducted depending on what it is.
Right.
That's why I need to see the W-2 because I'm like, I need to see certain things.
So can I get a tax deduction since she has a baby? Because
can you get a tax deduction?
Because life starts at conception.
Yeah, I'll put that on there. See how it works.
Has to be born at this year.
Can I get a tax deduction on the conception of the baby?
That's Can I have some sort of religious exemption?
You got at least 3 to 4 good ropes in her for this one.
yeah. Thing's gonna be a monster.
Well, I
when it
mean,
comes
if
out.
taxpayer money is paying for abortions, then I guess
Yeah, why can't it pay for my child?
Already does.
This is going down a dark path. Anyways, no, tax season is going well so far, except that Nebraska still doesn't have their forms out.
Really?
Yeah, they said the 15th. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Jeez.
I think it has to do with this property tax credit that they did, and it's screwing everything up.
Property tax credit? And I get a tax credit on my property?
If you paid, yes, actually, I looked yours up. Yes.
How much?
Oh, it's take the school portion of it and get 25.5%, 25.3% of that back.
I was gonna say because I'm not even at a year yet, so it's
No,
not like
you
massive
might
amount.
not. You might not have. No, actually, I looked yours up. Yours is not available because I think the people who paid for your paid through.
Oh,
when they
paid
the
for
mortgage.
that a year forward.
So they can get it, but you'll get it next year.
Oh, those sons of bitches.
Yes. Yes, sir. Anyways, enough about taxes because
Taxes
that's
are dumb.
exciting to talk about.
Taxes are
God,
dumb.
that was so boring.
Taxes are dumb.
No, they're not. They're exciting. Look at us. We're
Dumb.
all excited about talking about it
I hate this time of year.
because it's cold.
No, because taxes.
Why? You don't have to do them.
Yeah, I know, but I always have to pay in and shit.
Then tell your wife to get a real job.
Yeah. Stop teaching fucking children and get a real job.
It would be for the best. We talked about it at one point. I was like, you can make a lot more money doing something else, right?
Like OnlyFans or what do you think?
Yeah. We get damn good insurance though, so that's kind of a payoff. Otherwise, we'd have to buy private insurance. That would suck.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Have her join the military and get insurance for that.
Yeah, you join the military and deploy. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And leave you home alone with the kid.
Oh shit, I didn't think that one through.
Kids are fucking easy, dude. Just cake
You
walk.
won't, yeah.
Just lock them up.
You're gonna bring them up in the carrier when you do the show. Hold on a second, let me play. I gotta put my kid down there.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty easy.
Just with like the backpack straps.
Yeah, and have like little earmuffs on them.
Sorry, I couldn't find a babysitter tonight.
It's freaking the Mandalorian with Grogu in the back.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
The kid's going like this. Gets a head injury.
It's like at that age where they still can't control their head.
What was that?
Sorry.
Are
It's
you
me,
yawning
dude.
again?
I'm like fucking so tired. I'm like glassy eyes.
Well, let's watch some TikToks then, because
Yeah.
I don't want to watch you yawn all night. Which is
I'm sorry. Fucking. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. Put a TikTok. Let me. I haven't had a Red Bull today, so it could be it.
Man.
Either have I, actually.
This is male version. So if you remember this guy, what he did was he made that it was like a graph of like how hot a woman is versus how crazy they are, and then this is the merry range, this is the just for fun range, and this is just purely crazy. And so
I think I've seen this before. This is good.
For the women watching, is there a male version of that? I mean,
yeah.
Would it also be?
Oh yeah, it's a little simpler.
If a dude is super hot, okay.
Yeah, it's a little simpler, but we can do it real quick.
hot.
It doesn't take very long at all. For women, this is your matrix. You got your cute axis, and you got your money axis. Okay, and if you have, there's only 3 sections. Women have a very large no-go zone. This is for dudes who are neither hot nor have a lot of money. You'll notice over here, this is the husband section. Once you cross a line and have sufficient amounts of money, it is no longer relevant how hot you are. And then women have a fun zone here where a dude is broke but hot. That is the cute versus rich matrix for women's shoes.
There you go.
I mean, he's not wrong, like at all.
Well, there you go.
It doesn't matter how hot you are.
Yeah.
The question is, which is I'm in that last zone, definitely.
The
I got
husband.
money, but I'm not attractive.
What are you trying to say?
I'm in the fun zone.
You're in the fun zone? You're a menace.
He's like, oh yeah, I did see your tax returns.
Yeah. And Joe, you got to be over with me, apparently.
I'm the husband. I think I started out in the fun zone, but then as I started getting more fat, I started making more money, so I slipped over into the husband zone.
Yeah.
So
That's
I got
what
to stay
happens
there.
You can pop back up though.
I can pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What, you don't think I'm hot right now, Robert?
No, you disgust me.
Nah,
Sorry.
What are you talking about? He's fat.
My wife just told me that before I came on.
Why is everyone telling me
You're
this?
disgusting.
His name is Fat Wick.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. He leaves the camera. You just hear a gunshot.
Cool. Chris
And he
Benoit
comes
in
sit
this
back
bitch.
down. He's like, "Oh man, I thought you like shot yourself." He's like, "No, I killed my family." Like, what?
See, that'd be
That's
wild.
dark.
I think our podcast would get some
I'm-
subscribers, though.
He's gonna pull a Chris Benoit.
I know. Chris Benoit, bro.
Oh, dude, did you ever watch that documentary? Fucking dark.
Yeah, it's so dark. Fuck
One of my
that guy.
favorite wrestlers.
I know. Remember we used to Benoit each other?
Yeah, Crippler Crossface, son.
Yeah, dude.
You know who Chris Benoit is?
No.
He's a wrestler, like a big mega wrestler in the WWF, like the Rock's superstar guy. And he ended up one day killing his entire family and then killing himself.
With a shotgun.
Yeah.
He had, and later found out it was CTE.
It was like the worst case of CTE ever recorded. Like the brain trauma.
I get that. I'm just
One of his moves was to get on that turnbuckle and jump off and then land, like headbutt people
Yeah.
on the ground. That was one of his moves.
Holy
Yeah, dude.
shit.
It was fucking dark. There's that documentary on Netflix about him.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, like the way he did it too was fucked up.
Did they do a reenactment?
I don't know. I didn't do a reenactment.
This is a reenactment of the night.
But they like show like footage of like the cops coming out and everything.
You seen the footage?
But he was my favorite wrestler. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up.
You
I
see the
was super into wrestling when I was young.
Did you guys ever? What I think it was. the Did you guys ever see the Columbine video stuff?
Uh-uh.
I mean, I
Like
saw
the videos of the
bowling for
shootings in Columbine.
Didn't you say like they had to like shut the school down because people would make pilgrimages there to like pay
Yeah, they
honor
actually
to like the shooters and stuff?
Yeah, there was a girl that was like there like worshiping at the place, like went there to worship these guys. She wasn't even born when Columbine had happened. She traveled all the way up from fucking Florida.
Isn't that why they closed it all down?
Yeah, they closed it. I mean, I'm just making the argument. It's probably one of the most secure schools in the fucking country.
Yeah.
You know, but
when did they close it down? Has it been a while?
Wait, they closed the school down because people were going and worshiping the shooters?
Yeah, something like that.
This is a thing?
Yeah. Or, I mean, Joe was telling me about it, so.
That seems ridiculous.
Columbine,
Well, it became like this big thing, I suppose, and they just didn't want to have anything to do with history anymore. This is like the first like major school shooting that was like televised, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's school shootings before, but it's like the first major one that.
Yeah, because there was right after that I saw that movie, that Bowling for Columbine, by that big fat director. What the hell's his name?
Bowling for Soup.
No.
Wait, so hold on.
Have you seen
the?
That's Fountains of Wayne, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Have you seen the guys from Bowling for Soup lately?
Are they fat?
They're huge.
Yeah, but what was the guy that did Bowling for Columbine? What was his Michael Moore? Michael Moore, is that his name?
Oh, Michael Moore, yeah. They make fun of him in Team America. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh God. What song does Bowling for Soup go if it does not Stacey's
1985.
1985. Yeah. What are you doing over there, Joe?
I was looking up. They were talking
song.
about tearing down the Columbine High School.
Yeah, look at this.
And
oh, sorry.
No,
Right
go ahead.
before I get, so you remember what the guy from Bowling for Soup used to look like?
I think so.
They all used to be like pretty slender and shit. Look at that guy.
Stop moving. It won't focus, but he's pretty large.
He's huge, dude. He like tripled in size.
Are you fat shaming him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unhealthy to be fat.
That's what happens when you're in the fun zone. You could just.
It's just funny because like, okay, so Bowling for Soup is one of those bands, like you hear 1985, you hear like Almost Told You, or whatever their big songs are, and you're like, oh my god, and you remember what they used to look like. So then you like listen to these songs and you finally look them up one day and you're like, they completely look 100% different than what they used to look like. But, holy shit, this guy's huge.
Like, looking at it, I went to a concert and The Offspring was playing.
Yeah.
And they just look old as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we saw him play a couple years back. Joe and I did.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Like Dexter and Noodles has the fucking huge ass glasses. Yeah. They all look like they're 90 years old.
Yeah. It's like they rocked hard.
Yeah.
And then there's Keith Richards.
Yeah, he's still playing, son.
No, he's like, I'm 100 years old and
Legend,
I'm never
dude.
dying.
That's you should smoke a lot of cigarettes. That's how you get that.
Apparently.
That age, yeah.
Apparently,
Dude,
bacon, cigarettes, and heroin. Yeah.
All right.
God.
What about the Columbine stuff?
Oh, I was reading something. They were gonna tear down the school because there were so many people like how did they say
Either
it?
that or just like coming and visiting and stuff like that.
At New York Times, it will not be torn down and rebuilt, I guess, but I don't know if it's being used.
But there's got to be another school in Columbine, right?
Yeah, Littleton.
Columbine's like this.
It's
town,
Littleton.
right?
It's where my kids would have went if I
Oh.
stayed where I was at.
It's in Littleton. Okay.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know my history too well. I thought maybe there was a Columbine, Colorado, or something. That's just the school.
So fears about Columbine's enduring appeal to those fascinated by school shootings reached a fever pitch this April. In the days before the 20th anniversary of the shooting, at one point, law enforcement began an extensive search for an 18-year-old woman who they said had an infatuation with Columbine and had flown to Colorado from Florida. She killed herself in the mountains west of Denver.
Ooh, yikes. Yeah, there's just a dark history behind it. And
Yeah,
just like, we want to be done with this. Just tear this shit down.
Yeah, but when I was reading you guys talking, it was people still have a connection with it because
Yeah.
what if one of your children were killed there? Like,
God, do you think you just want to burn down?
I don't know. Who knows what they're thinking? People have different reactions.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Anyways,
Have you seen the?
I don't know if we
Columbine
should.
Back to School commercial.
I don't know if we should.
That sounds like that could be a kind of a dark commercial.
Yeah. Let's play another TikTok.
Maybe off air we'll look it up.
Yeah. don't trust Crispy really. Oh, this is. I want to watch this so bad.
Omaha's finest.
Expanding my repertoire. I told y'all I'm not going to be a youth minister my whole dang life.
So what, you're collecting muscle men's?
No. All members of the Kelvin Gemstone God Squad are here voluntarily. We lift, we pray, and we are mindful of our diets. Clean living, being ripped, getting high on Christ. I'm expanding my repertoire.
High on
I want
Christ.
to watch it so bad.
What is that?
It's The Righteous Gemstones. It's on HBO. I fucking had no idea about it until I saw it, and I was like, bro.
I love Danny McBride's look.
Yeah, I know.
He
It's
looks
great.
like the what's his name that used to represent Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah. I can't remember his name.
The fucking
though.
crazy.
I know
one.
what you're talking about though. Yeah.
Don. All right. Fuck, I can't remember his name, but yeah. Getting ripped, getting high on Christ.
Hilarious, dude. The Game Over, was it Game Over, man? When it was those three at the hotel and it was like a Die Hard.
Yeah,
that shit was.
They played the
fucking
exact same
hilarious.
characters as The Office too.
I know, it was fucking hilarious. So when he like pretended like he hung himself jerking off in the closet, bro, and then those two guys start fucking having sex together.
Oh my god, I forgot about that movie.
he's
What's it
like he's got his dick in his hand.
What's it called again?
I think it's called Game Over, man.
Yeah,
I
oh,
think.
man.
Oh,
I forgot
my
about that movie. That was kind of like
fucking-
one of those ones where they released and you're like, holy shit. You watch it and it's fucking hilarious and you kind of forget
It
about
was so funny.
Game over, man.
it. Oh, did you ever watch The Office, Paul?
Yes.
It wasn't
No,
The
not
Office.
The Office. Sorry.
Workaholics.
Workaholics.
Maybe.
Bro, Workaholics is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The first
What's it on?
episode.
Is it on like Hulu or something?
I don't know. You can probably somewhere you'll find it. But like
It sounds
first
familiar,
episode,
but
one of the
It's
first
fucking
scenes,
hilarious.
he's like "Ugh," like throws up in the fucking like their pool in the backyard. He's like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. He's like, you didn't even chew that or anything, bro. I just
Oh, it's such a funny show. It's like 20-minute episodes, so just
Really?
comedy. Yeah.
Workaholics, huh?
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
Funny as
it's
shit.
fucking so funny.
Yeah.
I love Workaholics.
All right. What do you guys think of the story?
Oh yeah, so I started reading into it a little bit, but I hadn't done any more research after that. So essentially, is the other guy going to be a part of it at all?
No, I don't think. Well, based on what I read, no, because
He's probably like, oh, I miss Supernatural already.
Well, it sounds like he's going to be the narrator of it. And
But it's about John and what's her name, Winchester, right?
when they're younger.
They go into that in the series though.
Yeah, but I guess they're just going to have.
I thought it was going to be their grandpa. Like it was the Winchesters, because John wasn't, or not the Winchesters, but it was the other one. It's about those two meeting.
How he met his wife Mary, and how the
Mary, that's right.
yeah. But I know they went over some of
Yeah,
it. But
they
they're
go
gonna,
over quite a bit of it in the series, I thought.
But I mean,
yeah, they'll probably fill in the gaps and all that
yeah,
stuff.
and they're going to show him do.
I would watch it. That'd be great.
And eventually, they're going to have kids, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it goes on another 18 seasons or 16 seasons. That'd be great.
Now, isn't what's his name? He's doing that.
He's not going to reprise his role.
Oh, you don't think he'll like pop in occasionally here and there?
Oh, fuck, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Dude, he's so good. I love everything he's in.
Yeah. He played you're talking about John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played what's his name in Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Negan, yeah.
We're still playing that.
Bro.
We're still playing that.
Is he? I haven't watched the new season
Well,
yet.
this because they keep on pushing it back. I think this.
There's a newer season on Netflix I haven't watched yet.
Well,
they
there's
just
all-
released a couple.
Well, and they're releasing the new ones, I think, in a couple of weeks. But
Oh, I
it's
got
going to
some
be the
catching
end.
up to do.
It's going to be the end of the series of.
Oh.
oh,
I enjoyed The Walking Dead.
yeah, it just got to a point that I was like, all right.
Oh, I gotta see it through now. I mean, there's there gonna be 2 seasons left I need to watch.
I don't know what season you're on, but I
Oh.
will say that eventually it just becomes like, okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Season behind whatever's on Netflix.
No, Netflix. Oh, speaking of what just came out, your Rick and Morty season that you couldn't watch is now
It's out on Hulu.
Yep.
I'm gonna watch an episode of Rick and
Bro.
Morty when I get home tonight.
season 5.
Yeah. Fuck, that's exciting.
I haven't
Dude,
seen
that's
that
such
either.
a good TV show.
I'll have to watch it.
Such a good TV show.
Yes. 2 things.
Can we wrap
First
this
off,
up? I
you
gotta
gave
go
me
home.
a fucking chuckle. Was it yesterday morning? I was laughing my ass off like real early in the morning. And I was like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And I was like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And I was like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And I was like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And I was like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And I was like, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And then you said, oh my god, that's a whole bagel bite. And You fucking some reason at like 5 a.m. you were watching Trailer Park Boys.
Oh yeah.
You sent me that.
Hold
you
up,
sent me
right
that.
quick.
Hold on, how tired is that shit?
How
Right
tight is that shit? Wah. I can say that.
Have Paul pull that up. Send that shit to Paul. Hold up right quick. How tight is that shit? What
did I send that to you on? Oh yeah.
You sent it to me on Snapchat. You were just sitting there, and the fucking phone started moving when he said it because you were fucking laughing.
I forgot. It was okay. So I got done. What was it on Monday? Yeah, I got done with morning classes, and then I had to go somewhere in about like 45 minutes. So I sat down and watched.
We just lost Joe. I don't know where he went.
Oh,
he left. Oh, he's back.
Anyways, I had like 45 minutes to kill before I had to go to my next thing. So I was like, I want to sit here and watch an episode of Trailer Park Boys, and it just happened to be that episode. And that's like one of my favorite J-Rock quotes from the entire series. I sent it to the group chat.
Oh, did you? Oh, I was just gonna send it.
It's not the whole context. It's pretty much just the part.
We have a good day looking at my teacher's type of dunk. Oh.
Hey, wait up right quick. How tight is that shit?
It goes into the intro. You have to know J-Rock character to really appreciate that. I suppose.
God, it was so sad when he left the show, dude.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's such a good show. I'm rewatching through it. I'm almost through it. There's a couple more seasons.
I know you started rewatching it when I was there.
Yeah. He. I mean, he's not. It's just like the last 2 seasons. I guess he's not in.
Yeah. So new show on Amazon Prime, Jack Reacher. It's off the Jack Reacher novels.
Yeah, I want to see that. Isn't it good?
It's it's fucking awesome. I'm biased. I've read the books. I love the Jack Reacher novels or whatever. But it's the very first book, which is cool. It's a killing floor. But you know who's playing Reacher?
Yeah, the guy from
Thad Castle.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Well, dude, I know him from
Blue Mountain State.
No, you know him from the other Doom Squad.
No, I know him from Titans, Teen Titans.
Oh, dude, he's fucking way more jacked now than he was.
He's huge in Blue Mountain State,
bro. He is
he's
fucking huge in Reacher. Like
well, he was like that in the
Titan
show. Yeah.
Okay, this guy. I mean, if you knew him from fucking Blue Mountain State, and then you see him play a serious role like this, it's great.
State at all? He plays just a giant dipshit football player in Blue Mountain State.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
And he comes across. I mean, even in Titans, he's just this jack dude, but he's also a fucking dick in that show too. So.
Huh.
But I enjoyed the Jack Reacher movies with Tom Cruise. I actually
never saw any of them.
I actually like those.
I'm aware of Jack Reacher, but I never saw any of it.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show.
Did you see all the videos coming out with all the people doing deepfakes of Tom Cruise? I mean, it's getting so real. It's just like
they're
everywhere.
Yeah, the deep fake videos or whatever.
Yeah, but just
send it in chat, Paul. I want you to so you can see what Thad Castle was before.
Oh,
you're
throw him some Blue Mountain State.
The drug test. We'll take a chill pill. They don't test for
those.
yeah,
he's way bigger
I'm
now.
not freaking out. I mean, it's just beer and weed for me, so all I need is a whole lot of water and tartar sauce. Tartar sauce?
No, man, tartar sauce is for Coke.
That guy's funny.
Some cat shit. That's for weed.
No, cat shit's for meth. Tartar sauce is for opium. Tartar sauce is for fish sticks. If you want to beat the drug test, there's only one way to do it. It's an oil change.
What's an oil change?
An oil change consists of 2 easy steps. Step 1. After disinfecting the tip of your penis, gently insert the lubricated tubing into your urethra. Then pushing it down. You will know you've reached your bladder once urine begins flowing out. Step 2. Take the syringe full of clean piss and pump it into the tubing until the bladder is full. And voila. Your oil is changed.
Your oil's changed.
I am not doing that. Yes, you are. Team Captain rules.
Look.
Team Captain rules.
the kicker, the little guy.
Yeah.
There's the one scene in Blue Mountain State where it's that teacher who like bangs everyone on the football team.
Yeah.
And they're all standing, the whole football team's standing in front of her house. She's like, I'm pregnant. And everyone's like, he's like, was it me? Was it me? And then the kicker raises his hands like, can you get pregnant from doing it in the butt? And she's like, no. He's like, yes.
Dude, that show is so fucking good.
Ass baby. I've never seen that show.
Bro,
It's
but
funny. Yeah.
dude, he is like 4 times bigger than that now.
Oh yeah, he's huge now.
It's fucking insane
Probably
how
all
massive
natural.
he is. Definitely not. I don't think you can naturally get that big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking,
Unless
he's
you're Arnold
big.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that wasn't natural either.
Were you talking about Ronnie Coleman, Arnold? Those guys aren't natural.
Oh, 100%. You're right. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking him up now. He's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a dong shot.
Sure, no problem.
I want to see him hang dong.
Hold on, just keep on talking. I'm gonna look.
Just like
No, great show though. By the way, It was
Tommy.
very,
or
very
what
good.
is it?
I
I'm
liked
watching. I'm watching through Always Sunny in Philadelphia right now because there's a new season out. Oh yeah, he's got a little age on him too. God, he's fucking.
He claims Natty.
Yeah, right. No way.
What is this? I don't even know what I'm pulled up. I just pulled up the picture.
Alan Richardson. That was his.
Alan Richardson.
Oh, that's his name, huh? God, he's huge.
Well, claims Natty. There's your answer.
Beefcake. Yeah, oil up that beefcake.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'd love to oil up beefcakes. It's so gay.
Less talking, more oiling.
Yeah.
There's glutes and hammies are drying out by the second.
I gotta watch some. I gotta go back a couple seasons of Always Sunny and restart that
I
because
started
I'm
from
like
the beginning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just watched
the first
Blade.
season.
I'm in season. Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. I
wouldn't
just
start
finished. I
the
just
first
finished the
season.
Wade Boggs episode. That was the last one I watched.
Oh god, that one's good. I've seen that so many times. I don't see some of them. Like I've seen so many times. I don't know if I can watch them again.
That's called sounding, by the way. People get sexual pleasure from it. He's talking about the urethra thing.
I have no idea what he's talking about. They would call that not sounding. They call it
Oil change.
no. The stuff where ASMR. Yeah, ASMR. People get like aroused by the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
My kids do that to me all the time. They're always chewing in my ear.
Get the hell with me. I got new curtains in, guys. I don't know if you noticed that.
It's about damn time. Damn, some nice curtains. You should have done like the electric blinds. You know, you can like clap on and off. Not clap on and off, but they got the remote and shit.
Well,
You know
what are you
I'm
talking about?
Them high tech curtains.
Those hot tech curtains.
Oh yeah, you can get. I can
They
get.
can,
Oh, we
like,
plan on
raise
doing
and-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can,
you
like-
just
you
well, you
like,
can
set
tell
them to a
Alexa to
timer
open
and
them.
shit, can't you? Yeah.
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 You do anything you want.
I got rid of my Alexas and my Google Homes and all that. I don't have
Why?
none of that shit no more.
He doesn't want to be spied on.
Well, you
I
got
know.
rid of them.
Yeah, I know. I still got my phone and everything.
Why'd you get rid of your Alexas?
I never had an Alexa. My Google Homes, I got rid of those though.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't really use them that often, to be honest with you.
Oh, dude, I use my Alexas all the time.
I
Yeah.
put the Google Homes in my kids' room so they have something to listen to at night.
Now the government knows what your kid's doing.
Fucking gives a shit.
Yeah,
And
the
then
government doesn't give a fuck.
But I have the, I don't want to say her name because she's right next to me, but she basically runs this fucking building.
Yeah.
And then I have all my Christmas lights on it as well, so I can turn them off. Actually, I just got all new switches for my house, so I don't have to fucking do anything. I'm just gonna sit in my ass and eat chips.
Eat chips.
Care for some chips.
Care for some chips.
You
Would
see
like
that?
Would you like some chips, Paul?
you-
You're like, oh shit, I need to get rid of these things.
Oh no, dude! Do you remember that scene?
Care for some chips.
You know what that's from?
That sounds familiar.
Hold on, I'm sending it. It's probably one of the best movies ever made.
I'm sure I've seen it, right?
You've for sure seen it. Paul, do you know what it is?
Nope. I just think it's funny. Like, you want some chips?
You'll see. All right, I just sent it.
I just want one of them sex robots. That's all I want.
Heard that.
heard that.
So what you were trying to say is,
You can keep your Alexa. Give me a sex robot. You don't mess with Zohan, yeah. That's his way a long time.
There's a white it's like a racist white nationalist.
Yeah.
Well, hello, stranger.
Oh,
Care
there's
for
the
some
guy.
chips?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Care for some chips?
He's like he hates gays, anybody that's not white, anything, and he blows up and he has his bomb. They're like, hey,
that movie's so funny.
You don't mess with the Zohan.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's a good one too.
It's so good.
Yeah. That's one of the more recent Adam Sandler movies that are pretty good.
You don't give them boom boom after cut.
You want some chips?
I love that. Is that care for some chips?
Fucking like 7 chins.
Are you body shaming again?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't care.
I want some chips.
I don't care about
That's
that
what I
at
feel
all.
like I want to do one day. I'm just going to look like that guy. I'm going to sit on my ass and let
let nature take over.
Well, I'm going to let she who should not be named run everything in my life. Turn on
What's
this.
that? There's a Disney movie or something where everyone just gets fat and rides around on scooters.
It's that robot one.
Yeah,
is it Wall-E?
Wall-E.
Wall-E, yeah.
Wall-E.
They're all like
That's the
in fucking
future.
floating reclining chairs.
Yeah, that's our future.
Do you guys ever watch the Film Theory YouTube channel? He has a whole theory about
Wall-E or what?
Well, he does film all movies, but he has a theory that in order for them to survive as long as they did, they're actually recycling human bodies and they're actually eating them people in their little, and that's why they have no bone mass, because of something. It was just like he went through this whole scientific thing. It was just like
just made it dark.
It's like cannibalism. Yeah,
that'd be efficient, I suppose.
It's a fucking Disney movie, man.
Yeah,
most Disney movies are pretty dark.
It's the most evil company in the entire world.
Amazon.
Speaking of Disney, did you guys watch The Mandalorian? Well, I'm sorry, Book of Boba Fett / Mandalorian.
I haven't watched any of that stuff.
The last 2 episodes have been basically a Mandalorian show.
Yeah,
Boba Fett's in it. Well,
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Are you shaming Boba Fett?
Boba Fett. Want some chips? This show is called Book of Boba Fett. And in the 5th episode,
Book of Boba Fett. That's too much.
Book of Boba Fett. Anyways, in the 5th episode, he's not in it at all.
Really?
Just the Mandalorian. And on the 6th episode, he's in it for like 2 seconds, and he doesn't say a word.
So how is it the Book of Boba Fett?
Exactly. So people are like, "What the hell is happening here?"
Huh?
It's like, but I will say, dude, the last 2 episodes have been awesome.
Yeah.
So
I got too much Rick and Morty to watch.
Yes.
Sorry, I won't make it to it.
Some chips. I think we should make an ASMR with chips.
Have you ever looked up those? There's some good ones on YouTube.
What, ASMR?
Yeah.
Well, why would I do that? I have OnlyFans to do that. I mean, I'm sorry.
I was looking up some like.
I pay perfectly good money for the woman in Wisconsin to go
like backing track stuff for the band and like for our live shows and stuff like that. So I went down an ASMR rabbit hole. There's some creepy ones out there.
I'm surprised you didn't find my channel.
Yeah.
What told you about this?
Me just wiping my ass.
The fucking people.
The fucking people?
Not the fucking people.
Well, I told you about the time I went
the
to
schizophrenia ones.
Yeah, when I went to
that's where I ended up on the schizophrenia ones.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy, man. I will say, it changed my life.
Frog Boy.
What's up, chips?
Froggy.
Let's get another tiki. Oh, dude, this is fucking great.
Lara, welcome. What's the slow burn joke you got for us?
So when my husband and I first started going out, he was a really bad snorer. And what he told me was when he lay on his back, his balls would cover his anus and create an airlock, and that's why he snores.
His balls would cover his anus. That guy says anus.
Did you, at any stage, while he was snoring, just test by picking them up to see if they weren't blocking his toot hole?
His toot hole.
I cradled his balls for 3 years before I figured it out.
What a legend!
Legion.
Lara.
It's just funnier to have like the accent with it.
Oh yeah, dude, I was
What a
cracking up.
Legion.
I
It's
traded
like,
his balls for 3 years.
Did you ever try to test it out, pick him up, see if they were attached to his toot hole?
I cradled his balls
anus.
for 3 years.
3 years.
Oh, and that's why they put them all in lockdown down there.
Yeah, because we're all stupid, apparently. That's not true. I'm just kidding.
Calm down, Aussies who will listen to us, because nobody's listening to us.
What else we got? Oh, the next one you got is the one I put up on Instagram, but literally no one watched it, I don't think.
Yeah,
Well,
it seems like sometimes some ones you'll post like a year ago will just blow up out of nowhere.
How come as humans we feel like we have the right to speak on something when we haven't experienced it? I know I'm straight because I've allowed myself to be absolutely clapped by another man. And not just once, consistently. You know what sounds gay to me? Men who are not willing to sleep with other men because they're afraid they might like it. My sus Saturdays are the reason I know I'm hetero. How come is
Getting clapped by men?
Absolutely clapped by another man. Dude, I was like,
some motivational video about
I did. I was like, hashtag motivation, hashtag motivational posts, hashtag like all this shit. And no one fucking watched it. It was like the lead up. And I bet you someone was like, wow, I really need some motivation today.
Clapped by men. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was.
Speaking of, you know what Robert made me do today? Made me do a handstand.
Handstand,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Bunch of
Did
guys.
you walk up the wall?
We went out to eat with Adam and his wife after we got done working, and Adam was like, "Yeah, I did handstands." Amber's like, "No, you didn't." Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one guy in the class that was really doing it well. One guy was doing it okay, and then the rest of us were all falling on our faces. So
was Robert just walking around on his hands and shit?
Well, he started to, yes.
I did.
Dude, Robert, you should have did that. And you're like, you guys are all fat pieces of shit. I'm an alpha.
Got my truck and left.
It's like, I'm going to handstand my ass to your wife's house and have sex with them all. You need to put them down, Robert. If it's like an all guy class, you should do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Of course, all of us would be like, all right, want some chips?
You guys could all just talk to each other. Like, pretty sure we could just beat the shit out of this guy if we want to.
They teamed up.
Yeah.
They're organizing.
Pretty sure we could just beat the shit out of him.
She's learning.
She's learning. Clever girls.
Oh, man.
Okay, Jordan Peterson.
Oh, this isn't even a funny one. This is just a good one I liked.
Why would God allow evil into the world? I think, well, maybe God didn't allow evil into the world. Maybe God allowed the possibility of evil into the world. That's different. And maybe the world with the possibility of evil is actually a better world than the world without the possibility of evil. Maybe a man is better when he's a dangerous man who's being good than he would be if he was just a good man who wasn't capable of being dangerous. And I believe that because the best men that I've ever met are very dangerous men. You don't mess with them. Why would God allow evil into the world?
I enjoyed that. I thought that was a good thing. Like, you always see like actual fucking killers are like some of the kindest fucking people.
Yeah.
You know? And
I
was like,
follow a lot of like the MMA and like a lot of the Marines and stuff like that who end up on Joe Rogan and stuff, and they always claim to be the nicest. Not they, but the people who know them always claim them to be the nicest people that they know.
well, yeah. Just, I don't know what it is. There's something about it. I don't know.
I suppose
thought it
you're
was
more
interesting.
humbled when you've been in those situations. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Knowing that someone could fucking kill you at any moment.
Yeah,
humbling
maybe.
experience.
Yeah. Maybe.
I would imagine, because like a lot of people have never like been like physically challenged or like in those situations in the least bit.
Yeah, I think physical challenge is like the big thing. Like if you're done,
Maybe
do it
that's-
on like
That's
a
the whole
daily
issue
thing.
with like the Twitter thing. Like there's nothing there. Like I could say something really mean to you because you can't do anything to me, you know, kind of thing. Whereas a lot of those people
Yeah.
have like been in it and they know what humans are capable of.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think just if you have like you're physically like you do things physically difficult every day, you're going to be a better person, you're going to be calmer. And I think I think you're seeing like obesity go up in America Right. No one exercising. And at the same time, you're seeing anxiety and depression go up at the same time, like to high levels. And people are like, oh, well, people are just talking about it. Was I don't know if I believe that. I think it's like a lot of it is motherfuckers just don't do anything. They don't exercise. They just go watch TV, go to work, go watch TV, go to work.
Easy to talk shit that way.
Yeah, you talk shit, but then you get fucking depressed. You're like, what the fuck am I doing? And I know, like, I feel, everybody says, like, oh, if you're depressed, the first thing you should do is work out. It's 100% true, but
I know it's
after,
hard
like,
to do.
I fucking, like, lift fucking hard, or I ran a lot, I'm like, I'm too tired to feel anything. Like, and I just feel fucking good,
Too tired to be pissed off at the world.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me continue on with my existence. But it's like, I feel good about it. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do.
Yeah. I don't know. You're lucky, man, because you make a living off of doing what your body needs.
Mhm.
Like 100%. You're probably, yeah. When I think of people that have like made it very good, you're easily one of the top people I know, because like you get to do it every day, and that's like the one thing you need. I fucking I make decent money, but I sit
don't need none
on
of
my
them
ass in
computers.
front of a computer
Yeah,
for
yeah.
10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And dude, you fucking go work
trade-off.
out. You socialize with people face to face.
It's a good job. I got nothing to complain about.
Yeah, you don't. I'm sure there's. Grass is always greener. I'm sure there's things where you're like, well, I bet you some of those mornings you're waking up at 4 a.m. To go open up the gym. You're like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
Like,
occasionally. Yeah.
I'm obviously everybody has those things, but
It's always on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
Wednesday mornings.
Honestly, like mornings don't bother me as much. I enjoy working in the mornings. I don't know what
is
it
it
is
after your
that-
nap time?
What things break, what things kind of bum me out. I'm really honestly not bummed that often on most things.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
You,
Look
you-
forward
you
to
have
a
a
new
you
week.
have a positive outlook on life, and you have a good view of different things.
Well, I'm
Your
trying to be like-
your perspective on things is healthy. I think is really
I'm trying to be like honest, like what things are like
honest. That's crazy.
No, like I mean, like what things actually like are like. Fuck, I gotta do that. That doesn't happen often.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
honesty is weird.
Yeah.
I think what I get from the Jordan Peterson thing is it is more of a when it goes back to that mentality that he's talking about really goes back to like the Jesus/Superman kind of mentality, that the people who actually have power that can do something specifically and destroy the world essentially, but choose not to, are stronger individuals.
Oh yeah.
Than because this person can literally destroy the world but chooses not to, which is the reason why he's a good man.
Yeah.
Versus somebody who's pretending to be a good man that has no power, but he's overcompensating because he feels powerless.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think that feeling of powerlessness and probably envy, jealousy
Which
of the
can make
people
a
that
man
do,
more dangerous itself too.
I think makes people more dangerous, especially in a day and age when you can just persuade those more powerful people to do things for you.
Well, it's kind of turned into like you don't have to have physical prowess.
Not at all.
You have to have physical I don't know.
Prowess
to be dangerous.
Prowess to be a dangerous person.
Well, no, because
anymore.
there's people who are extremely smart that can destroy the world but choose not to.
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
No. Well, he's incapable of doing that.
Yeah, he's done enough to fuck things up.
Well, I think of that like even that doctor that Rogan interviewed. The guy has the power to actually come up with these different things.
Oh yeah.
And then he sits there and makes something. He goes like, "This should make the world better," and then they just kind of crap all over him because what?
This isn't a real guy. Nothing he says is true.
Yeah, but then he puts himself out there to essentially get pissed on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You listened to it yet?
No, but it doesn't matter. I don't need to listen to it. It doesn't, But Rogan's the same way. He wants to generally learn these things. He wants to talk to everyone because he generally is curious. He is not a person who has an agenda.
Well, you can tell that because like once all this stuff started happening, all the people he used to talk to have all come out and backed him. You can tell a lot about someone when they start getting attacked and their friends.
Well, like
come
The
to their
Rock.
aid.
The Rock turned around and pissed on him.
Yeah. Well,
and you sit there and go, "Why? Why? Aren't you guys friends?"
I've never
The
been a big
Rock
fan of The
is
Rock in
fucking
first place.
Yeah, it's The Rock though. He's like as corporate can get. Like
Yeah.
he's a poster boy for all these fucking production companies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And he's trying to be everybody's best friend.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's
But like,
I mean,
you look at the people who are actually like friends of like Rogan, put it that way.
yeah.
I'm sure that's more of just an association.
No one. I mean, I don't think anybody actually gives a shit about this whole Rogan thing. Other than
Guaranteed,
these fucking,
no one does.
other than these fucking
No,
people that
just-
don't even watch him.
Yeah, just 0.1% of the
Yeah.
idiots.
Mhm.
And actually, they start talking about there might be a whole organization just the organization themselves is just trying to get them out, and they're just really good at social media.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And they brought that up on. I mean, it was actually a news broadcast. It wasn't a. It wasn't like
Hire
conspiracy.
a bunch of people to pay him good money to just smear.
Yeah, and but you're gonna, then the question comes: why? Why is Joe Rogan so dangerous?
Well, because he has a following, an audience way bigger than anyone else.
Yeah, but what is he doing that's not?
He's having intellectual conversations,
Yeah.
and he doesn't. He literally
people to think.
does not side with one side or the other.
No.
Like, and that's it. He just lets those people talk, and they give out their side, and the people listening, they can make the decisions.
Yeah, he's allowing people to.
Whereas you have Fox News or CNN,
Like, this is
where
what you should think.
This is what you should think. We are the news, and we're here to tell you how to think.
Yeah.
That's completely opposite of like what Rogan does on his podcast.
Yeah, but then the guy goes, "I'm going to vote for Bernie," but then he'll go, "I'd rather vote for Trump versus Biden."
Mhm.
And so you're like, "Okay, wait a minute, you're voting for Biden. I mean Bernie," but then you're like, "Screw that! Well, he lost, so therefore I'm not voting for Biden. I'm going to vote for Trump."
Yeah.
And you're like, "What?"
Oh, he started really coming out after Democrats after the whole DNC with Bernie Sanders thing because he was a fan of Bernie
After
Sanders.
The second time, yeah.
Yeah, he
on
was a
the
fan
show.
of Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, you can
and-
go back. Bernie was on the show.
Yeah, and and they fucked him over. Joe's just like,
So was
I don't know.
that Steve, the other guy that was running back then, the
Oh,
Asian guy.
yeah. He
Wang
wanted
Wong.
Yeah, Wong.
That guy got.
He was on.
He's in the news now.
Yeah, he was on
UBI.
Jerry.
He's
too.
part of MSNBC, I think now, isn't he?
Is he?
Well, he just got yelled at because he said something. Oh,
yeah.
no, he came out and said that Joe Rogan is not a racist.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Now everybody's freaking pissing on him.
Oh.
That's so fucking dumb.
That's stupid.
No funny. Like the ethnic guy says something.
No. Asians are white people now. They have
Oh,
no
yeah,
say.
yeah. It's just funny, and then the people who are screaming the loudest are the white executives at the top.
Oh yeah,
he's a racist.
Well, that's majority of
Yeah.
I mean, also too is like their ability. They pegged them like Mexicans to be. Oh, they're going to vote for Democrats.
Who pegged
And all of them-
Mexicans?
The Democrats did. Oh, you said
The Democrats did what?
Yeah, well, they're
so out of touch with reality,
They sat
it's
there and went,
insane.
well, these because
They just
they like
assumed.
to put everybody in the box. So like these people in this box are going to vote Democrat, and then all these people came over like the hardworking individuals that just want to have their own business. They're like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And they're all were like, screw that, I don't want that.
I'm glad people are waking up a little bit.
I've said this so many times on the show that
You also said that Trump was going to win 100%.
I did
Remember
not say.
that?
I remember saying I was like I did not think 100%. I said I was like 99% sure he was going to win. I was like I'm not. I remember saying
I did
it.
not
Like,
say 100%.
99.
who didn't though?
Yeah, that's true.
Like I'm not afraid to say it. Who didn't though at that time?
Especially against Biden.
Yeah, Biden. What the
But
fuck?
he didn't campaign at all or anything.
Trump got beat by Trump.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It wasn't Joe Biden. It could have been a box of shit with a D next to it, and they would have voted for it. Like, and that's it. So
Pegging Mexicans.
yeah, but I've said it so many times on the show is like the Hispanic community. I feel like is way more aligned with conservative values.
Yeah.
Hardworking,
yeah.
Christian. They believe in the family unit.
We had a sit down with our senator Deb Fisher last week.
Oh,
weeks
that's
ago?
right,
I
yeah.
don't know, but we have a couple new Mexican places in coming out. We have a rather large Mexican population in Fremont.
Yeah, and they make business
Yeah,
everywhere.
and that half of the stuff was a couple of the local restaurateurs complaining about how there's just no one to work and all this stuff, and because the issue is there's no one to work because like you could go to like McDonald's or whatever makes 16, 17 bucks an hour now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think almost 18.
Yeah, so it's driving small business out because it's like they can't pay that.
Especially restaurants.
Yeah, and it's funny 'cause she's like, yeah, I honestly don't know what the answer is. Yeah.
Well, at least she's honest about it, not give some bullshit thing like we're working on it. Like,
yeah.
What do you do in that?
got
I mean,
She
maybe
seemed to
change
be-
your
she's-
how your
yeah.
restaurant works, where it's like
I got to meet her in
you just-
person. She seemed to be pretty nice, and I mean, from what I could tell,
It
she
was
seemed like
Fisher,
she was-
right?
Yeah, she seemed
Fisher's
like she
a cool one.
Yeah, she seemed like she was trying to do things.
What's his name? Sorry. What the restaurants maybe can do like for that is don't have fucking waiters anymore. And I know like there's a lot of people that do just waiting jobs, but if you just have like your cook and people come up to the window, order, do it almost food truck style, which is
Yeah.
very popular out here.
Yeah.
It's literally you running your business, and then especially if you do food truck style, it's your business, your hours, and your location.
Well, some of the other complaints were that like they were there. I mean, since there's no one to work, that they were there 18 hours a day. You know, because they just can't find anyone to
it's
work,
their
and the people they
business.
can find the work, they wouldn't stick around forever because they go find other jobs that pay a
Mhm.
boatload more. And then of course other people are like, "We'll just pay them more money." It's like, well, you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Because then people won't eat at your restaurant because you're gonna have to raise the prices of your food. And
Well,
everything.
then like with the new business that was just starting up, the cost of just things are going way up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because then like one of the other businesses in town was saying like her costs for blueberries have like tripled. So like she's having to raise the prices of all of her drinks and stuff like that. So it's like how do I afford people when all the costs of the goods that I sell are skyrocketing too?
Well, that's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and I mean, not around here, but there's been signs on the internet of people paying $21 an hour for McDonald's.
Yeah. It's like 16 it runs it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a sign out the other day, $16 an hour. I was like,
That's a lot of
Jesus,
money.
it runs
They better get their fries right. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like, fuck.
It's insane. But yeah, how's a small business supposed
But
to
yet they
operate?
can't. But yet they can't keep people working.
Yeah.
Just go
It's
somewhere
weird,
else.
right?
Yeah.
Well, because they get the job for a little bit, stop showing up, get unemployment, and unemployment isn't it based off of your hourly wages when you get off? So
Yeah.
you're actually getting even more money then.
But if you get fired though, you can't collect unemployment, can you?
Yeah.
I said, is there some
pretty
sort
sure
of
you
loophole
can.
around that?
Well, you can fight it. I mean,
Yeah.
at least down in Kansas, I would fight it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the rule is in Nebraska.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the issue though. You think that's
Yeah, I don't
happening
think
a
it's an
lot?
issue.
I mean,
Well,
it's probably happening, I
probably,
assume,
I don't
but
know.
There's a lot of issues. People
because like
what-
there's a lot of places here in Fremont that just don't have people working. But there's a shitload of people here. There's
Yeah.
got to be people around to work them. So
Yeah.
why aren't people working them?
I have no idea.
Weird.
You know, I mean, that's the crazy thing. I know that in my business, it's hard because I have to have very specialized people.
Yeah, yours is a little different.
I can't just pick a random guy and pay him $16 an hour and be like, okay, no,
Do someone's taxes.
now be an accountant. You know, I hope you can count. You know, it doesn't work that way. And so,
Yeah.
but I'm not in a major city. I'm up in a rural area, and I'm looking around our competition, and everybody's aging out. We're the biggest and youngest firm up there.
Mhm.
Our median age is 40s
Mhm.
between the young people and the older people that are there, plus myself. And you sit there going, I don't know how these other business. And of course, I'm sitting there going, I don't know if I'm gonna. When these guys retire, nobody's replacing them. We're getting everybody coming into us, and I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to keep more clients because I can't find accountants.
Yeah. Well, you can't just bring people on. Well, that was so apparently my old tax guy, someone retired there, so he took on like 50 new clients. So that's why I was like, oh, he's probably not going to be mad I'm leaving.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but we have people come and go all the time. But we have 2 accountants in our area that retired.
Yeah.
And now they're coming to us.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. You know, some of them are easy, and some of them are big, huge farmers. And you're like,
Yeah.
crap, you got a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that means you can pay better then too, though, and retain some good talent.
Well, and we always pay well. It's just that
Yeah.
that's never been the issue. It's
Yeah.
just the how much you're working them when they're working.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get another
You
accountant.
can only pay them so much when they're working forever.
Yeah, but also, too,
there's a
it's-
certain point where it's like, fuck this.
Well, I mean, it would be helpful to get another accountant in there.
Yeah.
And you sit there and go, okay, we have another accountant who actually can do something, but then you can't,
you can't find them because you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Correct.
Yeah.
And anybody who we work with the schools to get apprenticeships. We work with the schools and get internships, and they all want to go to the city.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
they go to the city for a little while, and then they realize
you should
after
offer
about 10 years, this is dumb.
You should offer a easy membership. You should do like a benefit thing, like for your employees. You guys
CrossFit.
pay. You pay for the CrossFit membership
down in Fremont, which is
40. His firm's like 40 miles away.
It's 40 minutes up.
Yeah.
Well, if they want to utilize it,
I've brought that up before.
Well, no, I mean there's a small little punch and key gym there, though. Yeah, I mean, that stuff is simple. I was sitting there going, I'll buy you a car. You know, it's like whatever car you want, I'll pay half. You know, whatever the thing is, it's just like it's cheaper than freaking finding new people.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
So,
buy you a car.
But you know, so to me, it's like, oh, what car you got to buy a new car? Okay, fantastic. What do you want to pay a month? I want to pay $300. Okay, get a car for $600. I'll pay the other half.
Yeah.
And then if they ever leave, it's like, oh, by the way, now you have a $600.
That's what, like, my little brother, that's his company is. They pay his deal, but if he ever leaves, then he has to.
Yeah. And I could picture
there's a nice benefits, yeah. But they use their car for what he does, so.
That's what, like, my job. I'm gonna go get my second degree, and they're gonna pay for it. But if I leave, I have to pay for it all after like a year. After a year, I think it's forgiven. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I pay for everyone. I pay anybody who wants to go for their CPA exam because they come out of school with 150 hours. They can go do their CPA exam. Well, to do that, to get the really good testing stuff, it's like $5,000.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll pay for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it pays off very quickly.
Correct.
Yeah.
What are you going for your second degree?
Network security, and then master's into cybersecurity. So like certified ethical hacker.
You can hack shit then, huh?
Why does that sound fake?
Ethically.
There's a hack school.
Yeah, it's CEH is the certification. It's certified ethical hacker.
How
There's
many
people that do.
people have gone through that turned into not be ethical hackers?
No, dude, they're everywhere. All fucking banks and everything. It's called like the ethical hackers. They do like
don't they hack their stuff for them? Just so
they do penetration tests and scans and
tests.
It's called pen testing.
These guys are making fun of my job.
Stop pegging me,
bro.
Stop it! You're killing me, man.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I was gonna do.
Fuck you guys.
All right, let me read you this list of what men's list of skills should be. Okay.
What?
This is a list of what a man should be able to do.
Okay.
Okay. A man should be able to change a diaper, plan an invasion, butcher a hog,
plan an invasion. I've done 2 of those things.
Go on a ship, design a building, write a sonnet, balance accounts, build a wall, set a bone, comfort the dying, take orders, give orders, cooperate, act alone, solve equations, analyze a new problem, pitch manure, program a computer, cook a tasty meal, fight efficiently, and die gallantly. Specialization is for insects. So it's basically making a point that guys should be able to do a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
And the whole article was talking about
how most people can't do a third of that.
Well, they specialize in one thing.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like I can't change a tire.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. Like yeah.
Not to brag, but I could do a vast majority of that list.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. Like Tim Pool was talking something about that. He's like, I can do all this shit, but like, I think he was making an argument for people going to like trade school and stuff like that, and being plumbers and stuff like that, because like there's always a need for that, you know, more than anything. Like he's talking about like I can computer program and all this shit, but there's always going to be more needs for plumbers and electricians than anyone like me.
Well, what I was thinking about, because you and I I built the studio. I was able to do my own electrical. I was able to actually hang drywall, use a screwdriver, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
You know,
save a lot of money that way.
Well, I mean, but I know there's a lot of people who can't do that.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I use a hammer? It's like, you don't know how to use a hammer?
Yeah. You take it for granted. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess there's
like changing a tire. That's one of the simplest things in the world, but like it's like most people don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
now,
it's pretty simple.
I used to know how to change my light bulb in my car, but now it's impossible because
it's like super high tech.
Well,
shit.
it's all LEDs, and it's like
They just
Not now.
no.
No, not my car, but
Don't they just? Huh.
and actually, in most cars these days, you got to take up the whole front end to get to the damn thing.
Oh yeah. Cassie needs a blinker replaced, and her car is like all.
Well, be a man and change it, will you?
I'm going to. I'm gonna attempt to, but like her car is weird. Like this much of like when you open the hood, the window comes all like halfway down the engine block, so you have to like take all like the shit off, and it's like,
just
what
to
the
change
fuck? Who designed this?
Just to change the light bulb,
Yeah.
exactly. But I mean, I know a lot of people who are younger than me who have no idea how to even use a computer like correctly.
Yeah.
And it's like, the hell you.
Yeah.
But I was looking at that list, going, yeah. I mean, do I know how to set a bone? Actually, yes.
Yeah. That's why I'm jack of all trades, I suppose. Like I can do most things. Maybe not super proficient, but I can do most things.
Yeah, but I think that's what we were talking about earlier when you were talking about the Jordan Peterson thing. Just the character of people, and as we go through these different skills and we experience more stuff, that we get experience from doing different types of things, that we're not doing the same thing all the time, and specialize in.
Well, even attempting to do something you don't know how to do, is scary to people.
Well, even this morning, I thought about this morning because we're doing this stupid handstand.
Yeah.
And what did I say to you? I'm freaking scared about this.
Yeah. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
but you did it.
But I at least attempted it 5 times. Unsuccessfully.
You got up.
Yeah, not really.
You
You
got
helped.
up.
You helped my. You helped my legs.
Yeah, but that's anybody who does it for the first time.
Is there a weird like 69 kind of thing going on?
Yes.
Yeah, I like swung
Well, it was
around.
really
to the
weird.
front.
You just swung around and just started gobbling.
It was really weird because I was trying to aim for the mouth and it just kept missing.
I was worried it was going to hit you in the face yourself, Paul.
But I'm just saying, if you're scared of something, at least you try it.
Yeah.
I mean, I said to you, I was like, this is freaking me out.
Yeah.
But I thought of myself, like, if I don't do this, he's never going to let me.
The same thing with my house. I redid the kitchen and the back, like a bunch of shit I've never done before, and I was like, well, if I fuck it up, I'll just try it again.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
At least you're attempting to do something.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people get afraid.
Yeah.
And they don't want to even
step outside.
Well, it's like, oh, I have to change a light switch. That's dangerous. Well, yeah, it is. But there's a correct way to do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to die.
You don't have to die.
You know, and there's and changing a light switch is pretty easy when you really
when you
think
figure it out, it's super simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super simple.
Now, do I expect?
But once you figure it out, yeah.
Yeah, but do I expect them to rewire the house? No.
No. Yeah.
But you should be able to change a light switch.
Yeah.
You know, but I just think that, you know, you have a fear. And of course, there's a lot of people, like, I hate plumbing. I can do it. I hate it. I think you get wet. You fucking,
yeah.
And if you get something wrong, it's always goes into the face.
Well, that's just.
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah. That's just one of those things. They're just pipes that flow water. So it's a simple concept. You just have to know where your shutoffs and.
Yeah. And just knowing how to put it together right.
Yeah.
You know, but. I think there's skills that were lost back in the day when we never had YouTube. We had to have dad or grandpa or somebody teach us how to do this shit.
Well, that's why I use YouTube to learn a lot of shit.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say that my dad was incredibly great at doing anything.
Oh, mine just yelled at me. I learned a lot of my stuff from other farmers and YouTube.
But, you know, even in that, one of the big skills was like program a computer. Can I program? No.
Oh, yeah, see, that's something I can't do.
I can. I did learn how to actually read code somewhat, so I can sit there and go, I kind of know what's going on based on something. But
what code? That's probably the one thing I don't know how to do.
I guess it would be SQL. I don't know.
Oh. Little structured query language for you folks.
I don't really know what anything. I just
SQL. It's database. That's database programming language. It's like where you can query a database, so you can be like select all from table, like
it's
customers from this, and I only want these people. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it's actually really simple.
But actually, and that was the thing. We were building a database, but I just remember looking at it, going, oh, if you speak like Yoda, you can read it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's select all, then from, do this, try or try not. That dude, no joke. There's a there's a fail safe thing. It's called try and then catch. But I was like, you could alias the catch. So it's like try is the top and then parentheses, and then you put your code in that. And if it fails, there's a catch, but you can alias what that catch is and be like you can say do, and then it'd be like, or whatever the fucking Yoda thing is. I remember seeing someone like alias it, and it was like try or try not, or whatever. I can't remember what it is, but it's funny. It's, yeah.
Try or do or no, there is no try.
Yeah.
Just that's awesome.
But maybe that's something I need to look into. Because
did we ever watch that Yoda music video with Paul? Have you seen that, Paul?
No, I don't think so. Well, and my big point is that I don't
do shit you're not comfortable with.
But I'm not. When I look at you, I don't ever sit there and go, "Well, Robert's never going to try this. Fuck that guy."
Oh fuck yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, I mean, I think you would at least go, "Well, shit.
Skydiving would be the only one to be nervous about."
I've done that.
Yeah, I know you have.
With somebody.
I've had Trevor's doing it this summer, and he asked me if I wanted to do it.
Oh, you have to do it, dude. You have to do it. It's amazing.
He's like,
just
you probably should have. Yeah, that's what he's like. He's like, if you're gonna try it for the first time, maybe you should have done it 4 months ago. He's like, now you got a kid.
I mean, when I did it, I had 2 kids. Oh,
yeah,
you sent me something.
I know.
I just sent it to you. It's a 3-minute video. Robert's definitely seen this, but it's the bad lip reading with Yoda.
Oh, I've seen this. Yes.
Oh, you have? Oh God, it's so funny.
Oh, I used to watch the bad lipping all the time.
You seen this one though?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. We'll see again.
Penny for your thoughts. I hate Brenda, and a bad guy hit me in the shin, and I peed all in my pants. There's nothing a little music can't help. Rockin', and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. But the seagulls poking my head, not fun. I said, seagulls, stop it now.
God, the animation was so bad back then.
Everyone told me not to stroll on that beach. Said seagulls gonna come, hook me in a coconut. And they did.
And they did.
And they did. And me going like, nothing I could do but yell when these birds attacked me. When I tried to run, I fell, and then these kids started laughing. And then got hit in the neck with a hacky sack. Where'd it come from?
I've seen this a long time.
Give me a backpack while you run, jump, and stop. Put me down. I love to groove and boogie. Yeah. Great. Show you some dance moves. No, I don't want you to. If I had your giant feet out there on the beach, could have outrun those birds. You're a psycho wiener. Let me grab my beater.
These guys are so good.
Come on, man, quit that banging. Hey, what's that stank? Put a fish in our basket. Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that. You owe me an apology. Just hold your breath and see when the time is right. Birds will back your face.
Dude, the fucking end of it is so good.
I can be your backpack while you climb. Stand on one hand and lift rocks with your special gift. Run, jump, now breathe. That's good. Like that. Like that. One day I was walking and I found this big log. Then I rolled the log over and underneath was a tiny little stick. And I was like, that log had a child. Listen, boy, someday when you are older, you could get hit by a boulder while you're lying there screaming, come help me, please, the seagulls, both your knees.
Just wait. The ending is so good.
Stop it now.
Yeah, whatever. You're sort of pitchy.
Didn't like it.
Listen, man, I'm not your friend.
Don't fall asleep.
Don't fall asleep.
The favorite
Oh,
part
dude,
was
the Bushes of
breathing part.
Love is fucking good too. I love all the dude. I'm gonna have to go watch a lot of these again.
Those guys were great, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
I thought there was another one that he did. This song was phenomenal.
Well, they do the Bushes of Love. That's with Obi-Wan. They're everything. They're just really good.
Yeah.
Fucking Robot Chicken. I just saw the Emperor on the Death Star again. That one where he's like trying to go to the elevator, and he's like, "Stormtrooper, stop!" And he's like, the Stormtrooper hitting the elevator button again. He's like, "Tell him to fuck off."
Oh, dude, they have a Biden 2020 bad rip rating.
Ooh,
I kind of want to watch it.
Oh, okay.
It's only 3 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
Let's watch it.
That's these guys still.
Yeah. Corn pop.
So why do people think that I'm bad at gravity? I'm gonna need a flute. Nathaniel. No! They only gave me part of my breakfast. Like, why? I'm gonna get hungry in my car.
Problem is,
Probably a mistake.
it's very.
This is
everything.
better than
I power
when he
wash
normally
it, but
says.
it will never get off of me.
My
Green
hairy
weird
legs.
thing. Now spinach, that's really hard to get off of me. I browned in the woods and had to put dirt over it. Do not get me a spleen, because definitely I think it'd be a crime. It bears repeating. Nathaniel. Here's your cyborg. I think a bug just went in my ear. Whoa, who do you have in your basement? Are you a fan of custodians?
Custodians?
Yeah, those who wipe it down or mop up our sneezes. I think I hurt my brain and now it's reversing.
Truth.
Peacocks. Riding my motorcycle. Hey, give me a Coke. Someday I might get a butt tattoo. I know you're both bored as heck. Mitsubishi to that girl. And you guys have a bunny? The internet is exempt from honesty. Sad sack and sassy pants man. Begonia. What is it? Ooh, it's a flower? Get a frickin' tie. I mean, dodgeball is it. There's not a funner use of rage here on this planet. So true. I hear a fly. We don't have any tambourines? You know what they say. Joey Biden always fighting. No, they got mugs that say it. We need new babies out there. I think we need time to make new ones because the old ones just become so big and so mean. Nathaniel, Freebird. No, that wasn't bourbon. That was just iced tea. Who took my coffin? Your head looks hard. Sometimes I might pretend to be Quincy Dillonowski and that I'm a coal miner. Don't try to fix me. You guys hungry? Take something like sandpaper salad. Go bite into that. And he said, no, I'll do it with the phlegm. I've got a fangirl. Yeah. Oh, bursitis. It's wicked. Why am I coming back for you all? I bought good vitamins. Just stick it in and roll. Wait. Oh, this is just not very fun. Like, why this pimple? Listen, flirty time is not really outrageous because that's just how I was made. Jettison. If there's one thing I hope you remember, it's this. Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
I got a worm man in East Dakota.
That was more.
It wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all like,
whatever TikToks we got.
Yeah.
Getting time. I might watch a Rick and Morty tonight.
I know. I just want to go and watch Rick and Morty.
I should have never brought it up.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is funny.
Who the has been sticking their wiener in the damn peanut butter?
you seen this, Robert?
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to turn this into some kind of damn measuring contest, but unfortunately, that's exactly what it calls for. Nobody's been sticking their wiener into peanut butter.
Do you have some sort of supportive evidence to corrupt? Jones, what's up?
Jones, what's up?
He just immediately sees it.
I love Reno 911. That show's so funny.
How many others do we have?
We got 2.
All right, here they are.
This is good.
The question, does size matter? But I think the question we should be asking is,
Jones,
how wet is she? So here today, we're gonna solve for X, which is WAP.
WAP
stands for wet as pussy. The formula for WAP is size times motion times average time per fuck. Now, in order to solve for WAP, my dick is 4 inches. So 4 inches times 3 pumps per second times, let's say, for 10 minutes. I'm going to go for 10 minutes. That's 4 times 180 pumps per minute for 10 minutes. I'm giving her 7,200 inches of dick. If we compare that with an 8-inch dick, let's say there's an 8-inch dick, and we all know big dicks are lazy. So 8 inches times 1 pump per second for 10 minutes, 8 times 60 pumps per minute for 10 minutes, that's 4,800 inches of dick. Now, if my math is right, I'm giving her 2,400 inches of more dick in 10 minutes. Now, why am I smaller, but giving her this much more dick? And that is gonna give her a bigger wop.
A bigger wop.
A bigger wop. Thank you.
I'm giving her 7,200 inches of dick.
And the one guy looked over at the black guy. He's like,
"Yeah." Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
All right, I want you guys go home and do the math. I think 10 minutes is a long time.
This is perfect.
Quite a fuck if you're like going 3 pumps a minute.
Yeah,
Or
I
3
feel
pumps
like
a
this
second.
video, we got to play this video like every Black History Month, but go ahead.
I just finished 6.25-mile run. Why do some people look so cute when they run? I mean, I've got my...
Move, bitch! Get out of my fucking way! It's Black History Month!
It's Black History Month. That's hilarious. I would love it if someone did that to me.
Move, bitch! Get out of my fucking way! It's Black History Month!
That's hilarious.
Fucking
Black History
epic.
Month.
I love that video. I think that's like a year or two old now.
Is it?
Yeah. It always resurfaces every February, I feel like now. So,
oh, bitch.
Get out of my way.
all
Are we
right.
good?
All right.
Is it
I'm
happy
good.
morning time?
Yep.
I'm tired. Goodbye, everyone. Peace.
Bye.